25 hours of training, a new bike, and just 1 month to go to the double ultra triathlon. Welcome to a full week of training in my life. What does a training week for a double ultra triathlon actually look like? I filled my training for 7 days because I'm 1 month out for racing a double ultra triathlon, which means a double volume of an Ironman. And after being out for training for a full month because of an inherited disc in my back, we are finally back while still rehabbing to regular training. My name is Gerrit, I'm 31 years old from Germany and I'm training for that double ultra triathlon world championship in June. And on this channel we are documenting our training, the fun we have, the lifestyle all around it, and we try to do that in a creative way. Usually I try to have a good balance between documenting some of the trainings but also then just enjoying some of those trainings just for myself and not having the hassle of balancing documenting, creating, and then also the training. But and this week I tried to document every training I did, which meant at some point I just took the action cam with me. So let's start with a Monday. I don't think that there is a better way to start the Monday and the week than with an easy 1 hour run. And honestly, I really try to not look at the watch and the pace right now, as I would be disappointed anyways. After not running for such a long time, the pace is not where it should be, and I really recommend at least once a week, guys, go out and just enjoy running and nature without looking at watches and paces.
Back feels a bit stiff today. Maybe it's from my first 2 hour run yesterday. But we just take it easy on a Monday morning. We just go chill. The classic. Met a friend and forgot to stop the watch. Well, honestly, I said pace doesn't matter, right?
So to keep you guys updated, I really feel better on the lower back. It's just then when I really push in one of the disciplines. With Daniel we did a shockwave therapy to work on the arthrosis I have, and yeah, let's see if it helps.
Time for the first swim session since actually 1 month, and the first outdoor session this year, as the outdoor pool just opened. So finally we go back outdoor. Of course we take the Neo still, as it's still quite cold. Still figuring out which sweatsuit we are going to wear on the double Ironman.
Just go back in your wetsuit on the Vespa, and I promise it's going to be dry when you're home.
This is actually me riding this road bike for the last time for a few weeks, because in this week and this video later on we will finally pick up our new TT bike. Did you know that I actually started riding a bike on a TT bike because I signed up for a triathlon, and then just last year got a road bike and really love those rides because it's more friendly to go with friends as well. Because, you know, with a TT bike, you really need to know the other guy, as you can't just brake being time trial position. So yeah, I was out there with Michael, who's also just training for some road bike races. So we went on my house round with some little hills and just had a fun 4-hour session, easy. And one more thing, I wanted to put more content, you know, and maybe not always have this complex vlogs, but some easy content. So I decided to also do some YouTube shorts. I really get daily messages and I'm really grateful for that. Where have you got this shorts from, this cap from? I decided let's do a little bit of reacting. So I will react to your running or cycling outfits. So if you're proud of your kit or want to get roasted, just send me a DM on Instagram, which is linked in my description. I'll include you in a reaction, and then talking about a specific what makes a good running or cycling outfit. Look forward to your looks, and maybe also learn and get some ideas for myself. Good morning. Really feel a bit stiff from yesterday's ride. Did my morning mobility. Weather is just amazing, and trying to go for a longer run today. I'm still experimenting with the fuel, maybe 2 hours today. A gym session later again. Still working on that chat pace playlist. If you haven't, I got a playlist for easy runs, trying to add new songs. Just on Monday, I met someone running who was listening to my playlist, and this was obviously a very special moment. So shout out to Johannes, who's, wow, I'm listening to your playlist. So if you haven't checked them, go hit the description. But now let's stop talking and do a little bit of very sunny running in the morning here.
I got my bounce back. Yeah, back on my feet, I'm a new man. Last week kinda felt like a crash landing. I was in a wreck, but I still stand. I'm still standing. New set of wheels, I'ma keep rolling. Tidal wave coming, I'ma keep floating. Won't ever burn out, I'ma keep glowing, gotta keep glowing. Got a brand new hop in my step, so you know that I'm not gonna stress. Took a little bit of time just to rest.
As I'm still waiting on my new insoles from Monday, so short explanation, I don't have a functional leg length difference, but one I seem to have my whole life, but no one really measured, and we just found out last week. So what I did today was just, as I'm still waiting on the correct insoles, I did put in just another insole to try to work it out a bit. But now after 10k, I actually really need to put it out as my hip is hurting, and I think the body needs to adapt a bit.
Life might be a roller coaster, but it's not over till it's over. Just gotta keep your composure and bounce back. Yeah, come on, I got my bounce back. You gotta bounce back. Yeah, I got my bounce back.
Thursday started quite early. I mean, everything before 7 is quite early actually to me. So we got our meal prepped as we needed to go at sunrise for a 4-hour ride in the car to a special pickup, which was finally the final part for my new TT bike. As I picked up the frame on Monday, I now just needed to get the monocockpit, a custom monocockpit I ordered at Trick Sports, which is a company founded by Lucas, who is a pro triathlete, finishing Ironmans around that 8-hour mark. They are custom making monocockpits, so my dad joined me for that 4-hour drive and I spent 8 hours in the car to make that bike finally rideable.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen, Gerrit Knein.
Good morning, Mercedes. What are we doing this morning? We're going to again already.
We haven't done so much mobility and I really feel the 8 hours in the car. It's good that we have a physiotherapist session this morning at Daniel. The only thing is that I always need to drive 45 minutes to go there. But now we got the biggest training days, as always, at the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yesterday, honestly, I was so happy about my first ride with the new bike, as it really felt comfortable right from the beginning, as comfortable as a fast bike can be. But I was very anxious after not riding a triathlon bike or a TT bike for several months that the position is going to feel so awkward that I wouldn't understand how I should do this position for approximately 10 to 12 hours at the competition in 1 month. But now after yesterday's ride, I feel like we can maybe do this. The most important thing is how are going to be today's and tomorrow's back-to-back longer rides going to feel.
I like to be here, but still I don't, because being here means I got an injury. This time Daniel and I, we worked on my external rotation on the left side, as he figured that I don't really have any rotation there in comparison to what you should have. And then it was time to really hit the bike for the first time.
Culture super wishy-washy, always changes stances. Threw away my old self, it was getting rancid. Everybody put your hands up with angels chanting hallelujah. A server got a second chances. When I'm strung out, a server got a second chances. When I fall down, a server got a second chances. When I'm hellbound, a server got a second chances. Didn't get what I deserved as a dark child. In every circumstance, yeah, I throw up my hands, yeah. I got a second chances. Fell right down on my face and got up again, watching Jesus' glory take my place. He was summoning, sick and tired of all these artists' faith lacking sustenance. Putting so much work inside our land, think I'm doubling. Oh Lord.
There will be a video about the bike build soon. As you can see, I could ride it a bit more aero, but as I need to go for lots of hours on it, I build it now for more comfort, and still it's insanely quick. I just did a 170 watt ride, but still rode it at 33 kilometers an hour, which shows the efficiency already. And yeah, I'm stoked to hit the pedals a bit harder in the future, but at first I really need to get used to the position again.
Every circumstance, yeah, I throw up my hands, yeah. I got a second
second chances.
So many people dying and don't think that there's a better place. Comfort of the pine, and we sitting under heaven's grace. Blood turned into wine. All we needed was a little taste to be forgiven of the sin.
And as the weather was good, I did a back-to-back ride on the TT bike, this time with a friend Aiko, who's really my training partner on the bike. Last year we did a lot of training together when we did the Ironman in Austria, and yeah, I felt a lot better already on the bike. Just enjoy riding it so much. It's my favorite part of riding, I guess.
I had to wake up and find myself again, rewind myself, remind myself again. The enemy's only inside myself. Whenever I pride myself, I hide myself and block myself from wins. Hey, look, see, I had that obstacle. You gotta step out of fear or it conquers you. You gotta make the impossible possible.
This is almost pain-free running. I just feel a little bit in the right hip, but yeah, oh, nah, no, I feel it. Ooh. Okay. This is not staged now, but it's always like this. I know I can't stretch it out. I felt so good and pain-free that I decided it's so stupid. I can try if I can run my pace. My regular pace is around 5:0, which I usually wanted to go for the ultra, but yeah, no, I can't. Like over here inside. I really thought I'm back. It's crazy how life humbles you so quickly, always, and gives you so much various emotions and life experiences. Now just being grateful to run slowly and be reminded of not being able to run just a few weeks ago. Love it and hate it, both at the same time.
What should I tell you? I'm back on a bike 3 days in a row, again over 3 hours. I wanted to do a 3-hour long run, but honestly, yeah, my hip just didn't make it possible this morning. I started running and then I felt like it doesn't make sense, so I adapted and yeah, felt quite flexible that I, just don't push into that pain, but rather go on a bike. after just one lane, needed to put them off, and just because I realized Bluetooth is not working underwater.
Tell me, how stupid was it from my side that I thought that Bluetooth is working underwater? Is it stupid? Or is it, can it happen to think that? I really thought, alright, these swimming headphones, Bluetooth, that's working. I'm also so sorry that it's just really not possible to film my swimming, like my technique or anything. It's really, there are too many people in the pool, and but I ask the city if I can get a slot maybe once a month to film my training, and they're thinking about it, so at least it's not a no, an immediate no. How good is this tangle? From Beautiful Struggle. New brands I really like from Danny. Shout out if you see this. Really love it, and all the things you do.
I thought, like, when I document this week, I'm also going to talk about what this week taught me. And this week really taught me something simple but powerful. It doesn't need to be perfect. You don't need to hit perfect weeks of training. Some sessions will feel good, some sessions will feel off, but it's about showing up, especially for ultra endurance, ultra distance. It's about stacking effort, adapting, because I was definitely planning to do more on the run, like for example, today, I didn't want to do this bike session. I wanted to do a 3-hour long run. But as yesterday, it just feels off in my hip. You need to adapt. Now, I could be sad about that I don't have my perfect planned training week. But if you wait for perfect, I'll never be ready. So in 4 weeks, there is no hiding. That's why you need to adapt and be flexible, especially over here. And I was lacking a lot of that in past years. And now that's why I don't have a training plan. I adapt. I know what I have to do. That was a big learning for me in the past months, and especially this week. Alright guys, it's the last workout of this video, and yeah, it's again, I think, a new format. Documenting really every step I did for my goal. Let me know, do you have any questions? Funny story is that actually in the last workout we needed to stop filming as an employee of the fitness center we were going, McFit. That's not a call out, because I get it, but he said that my camera is too big. So there is a sign in the fitness center, in the gym, that says, please respect others' privacy, and I think we do that while filming, and I never had issues with any other members, but he decided that the camera is too big and it looks like a commercial, and I really didn't get that, but I don't want to discuss, so I just quit filming, and honestly I will also quit going there. Yeah, it was a long video, maybe my longest one, so thank you for sticking along if you did so long, and see you in the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Take care.